Good morning and welcome to episode 1795 of Hard Factor. It is Tuesday, September 16th, 2025. And we got Mark, we got Will, and we got me.
Hey, buddies.
Hey.
What's up, Wes?
What's up?
How you doing?
guys? I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty
good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Well, that's good.
I'm taping from a hotel again. You guys see my hat?
I was trying to read it. What does it say?
Old Station, California. Stopped through there today. Got a
Old Station,
some air in the tires.
Cool.
Yeah,
Old
they'll
Station.
fix you up at the old station.
Yeah.
I hope so. That'd be false advertising, I guess.
I mean, the name of the town.
You seen anyone with old ladies at the old station?
No, I was just.
Old Station.
And then she really helpful, and she gave me she told me, well, the reason that they don't have a normal air pump for the tires is because vandals kept stealing their fucking hose off of the air pump. So now you have to ask at the desk, and they'll and if they'll give you the handle for the air pump if you
tough times in Old Station
if they approve.
Old Station's been fooled one too many times. Fool me once.
They're stealing air hoses in Old Station.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they are. I passed the test though, so I got in. She let me air up the tires. It was awesome. So I bought the hat. I said,
"Good,
thank you kindly."
There you go.
Old Station
the air hose test.
Misses. Yeah, I think. Do you have to talk like old timey when you're in Old Station? I feel like you might have to.
Well, you probably have to have some sort of tobacco product in your mouth. Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, it's a must.
Smear some oil on your
it would be better if it was
nicotine or
chaw.
tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you spit into the spittoon.
What's the population of Old Station? About 50?
Probably about like 65, something like that. Maybe even less. Yeah, probably like I passed through one town today, 34, population 34 on the sign. That was hilarious.
Oh man.
How'd they even get the sign up?
Wow, one of the 34.
The whole town worked on it? Yeah.
It was a small sign.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Did have a bunch of like X's and like 33. 35.
Yeah.
No, but the population number had been updated. That was one of the funnier parts of it. Like, the 34 was like slid in place. It used to be higher.
You'd think a baby in that town would be big news.
Huge.
Huge.
Gotta get a new
That's
sign.
not Old Station though. Again.
Yeah. No, I know.
Old Station, population unknown. I have no idea. Enough people to steal the air hose multiple times.
You think they'd know who's doing it with a population of 65?
Yeah, but it's a highway town.
Yeah,
it's a highway town.
Yeah.
Vagrants coming through.
You want to go up to Old Station and steal that hose again?
They got the nicest air hose up at Old Station.
Drives them crazy.
I have no idea who did it.
Yeah.
It's a highway
They always
town.
Just gotta ask nice for it.
Nice one.
Go in there and ask real nice for it.
Get dressed up and put some chew in. I got a lightning round to start the show.
Okay.
Love it. I got. We're starting off hot because I got scuba theft after that. You thought normal theft was bad. Wait to hear about scuba theft.
I know that stuff's expensive, right? Scuba gear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know where they're going? In the ocean.
True.
Underwater, but nobody knows. See, that's the thing.
It's a big.
Even the Wisconsin dad got away with it. Yeah, or Minnesota, whatever. I get them all mixed up there.
Okay. And I'm going to take us into. We already touched on this, cyber brothels, but they are up and running, and I'm going to take us in a deep dive into what it's like at one of these cyber brothels, and it's quite it's disturbing, quite frankly.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
It's men treating robots like they're actual women. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Where is it, Wes?
So we're going to be talking about one that's in Prague and one that's and one in Berlin. Those are the only two. Well, those are the only two in Europe that are operating right now. But they are in full swing, and it's not robots that they're. This is a sex doll complete with like a VR. I don't know if they have the AI dolls yet, but it's basically like we'll get into it. Yeah,
VR while you're sex doll. Yeah.
I saw one I almost did this past week, where it was a secret one in New York where they won't even disclose the location, and all the sex dolls are like $3,000 or more, and it's for people to go shopping for them, not necessarily. I'm sure you can sample the goods a little bit, but it's like,
that's like, the one in Prague is. It's basically like it's a car dealership.
It's a car dealership for sex dolls.
That's what one of them is. Yeah,
okay,
it's interesting.
Nice, love that. All right, well, let's do it. So, we might have a weather delay here because it's going to be a good old fashioned
living on the edge of a lightning bolt, and I do not apologize for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Internet's slow over here. Lightning round. That's not slow. Quickies for you today, like from the doctor from Wes's store yesterday that slammed the nurse mid operation in a quickie.
Yeah. What is his last name?
7.5 minutes later.
Dr. Anjum.
Dr. Anjum.
Yeah.
Sahil Anjum.
Dr. Handjob. Speaking of Wes, we're headed to his favorite city for the first one, the land of rice-a-roni.
Oh, San Francisco.
That's right. You know it.
I saw that California is now tied with Louisiana for the poorest state.
What, per capita?
Yeah. The poverty.
They have like the richest people and the most poor people.
Yeah. The most recent stats, they're neck and neck.
Yeah. Wow. It's seen better days, that's for sure. But I mean, hey, still a beautiful place. But
sure. So is Louisiana. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, both places.
San Francisco is gorgeous if you step over the poop. 62-year-old Valentino Luchin, the former executive chef at world famous Italian restaurant Rose Pistola in San Francisco, was cooking up something else recently. He's been arrested for robbing 3 banks in the same day.
Oh shit!
It was a 3-course steal.
3-course steal.
He's an owner of a restaurant, yet he's robbing banks.
I think it's a former. We're gonna get into it. He's had several restaurants. I think
down on his luck kind of guy.
Yeah, okay. He's had several restaurants. He's a very good chef, but as we know, restaurants tough business. That they've gone under. I don't know if that
San Francisco,
Italian one went under or if he got fired, but he's had one that's gone under, which we'll talk about. So he was out. Whether his entire restaurant lost their, way or he did, he was out and down on his luck. Now, he didn't get a lot in the three thefts at 3 different central downtown banks. Here's an image of what he stole.
Oh no, what is that? Like $500?
Yeah,
it's 5s.
One of them's just ones.
Is it a 5s and 1s? He got only 5s.
So he got some 20s up there. Yeah,
someone felt bad for him.
Maybe that's why he hit 3 banks and he got out.
Well, maybe that's why he hit 3 banks, because he was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
My waitress has got more than this tip out.
This is all they got in the bank.
It looks like a tip out.
Yeah, it looks like a tip out.
What the fuck?
That's from 3 bank robberies.
Nobody
was like, that's not a lot of money.
So all the cashiers were like, I'll just give this guy the 1s and he'll run away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
he's probably shaking and sweating and just nervous as fuck. And they're like, all right, let's get out of here.
Right. Well, because he didn't go in there like with a team.
Did he have a gun?
No. He slipped the tellers the notes saying, like, this is a robbery. Be quiet. Give me money. And they're like, okay, here, we'll just give you some appetizers. He never got to the main course of the vault. And dessert is going to be gang rape in prison.
Oh, as soon as he got one piece of paper or a stack of paper, he was out. He was running. He was gone.
Yeah, he just needed cash. And
then he went to 2 more banks. He's an idiot.
Oh. Well, yeah, I think he had a goal in mind, and he certainly didn't hit it.
Did he wear a disguise at least?
No. He's also like a very well-known chef.
Yeah, he went in with his chef outfit on.
Yeah, it's his restaurant's shirt.
Yeah, they found him like really easily. He had a ton of he was all over the cameras and stuff. And
he's back at his restaurant.
Yeah, that's Chef Valentino. What's he doing in here?
Hey, let's go get a meal and arrest Chef Valentino.
Yeah, yeah. And this isn't the first time he's robbed a bank. Back in 2018,
Really?
quote, out of desperation after his former restaurant that he owned closed.
Let's
He was
go
arrested.
to.
Every time his restaurants close, he robs the bank.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I guess there's only one thing to do.
You know what time it is, Valentino?
This place better not close.
Yeah. Everyone better pick it up or I'm going to be robbing banks. And I mean that.
You know he's serious.
Yeah.
It's the same MO every time. He puts his heart and soul into a restaurant, cooks his ass off somewhere along the way, like most restaurants. It fails, unfortunately. Tough business. Then he robs a bank. He did get $18,000 from that city bank in Orinda, California.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Way
Okay,
better
yeah.
than the three. There's no way this is 18,000.
No. Fuck
No,
that.
okay, so his previous run, so he's lost his
Previous,
step.
but in his
He's
previous
lost
one,
his
he
step.
used a fake gun. It was
Well,
a
there you
BB
go.
gun. It wasn't loaded, but he scared them into giving 18K.
How
And
much-
this one, they were like, "Oh, he's got a note."
How much time did he get for the first one?
Obviously, not a ton, because
Not a
then he
ton, yeah.
opened another restaurant and became executive chef in between. And then,
I don't care if
Um,
I don't care if my chef is a bank robber. Frankly, if he cooks well, I'll eat there.
well,
To
of
be
course.
honest, is that even like based on like the recent laws in California? Like, is that something? I don't think you'd get much time for it. You'd
I
probably-
have no idea. I don't think you can rob banks, but I don't know.
Yeah,
think
but I
that-
mean, like, you don't. I mean, like, like, I don't. I mean, they're pretty.
I know you can
lax.
like rob like a CVS or whatever, like they're trying to change that, but like there's a dollar amount for a retail store, but I don't think banks fall into. There's like different rules around banks, like federally and
Yeah, but he's
state.
right back out robbing banks again.
Well, yeah. Well, now he's right back in. We'll see how long he gets. But he's going to be the best chef, whatever prison he's going to has ever had.
Probably
Like
so.
that's pretty sweet for the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next
Yeah,
up.
that is good. Valentino's. He can like.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he can get like some commissary funds, maybe. Get some tips.
Well, I mean, like they're going to be up in the game at that. Oh, I went offline there.
Yeah, meatball
They're-
days would be way better.
Yeah, way better. Let me share a quick video for you, because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head to Mexico City. And what does Mexico City have a lot of?
Tacos.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say
True.
Mexicans. I searched you up there.
Both of
Um,
those things.
Yeah, but also, what's up with like their what's it called? Like terrain, or what's it called when you're the thing your house sits on, like the ground.
ground?
which- Yeah, but there's like a
Foundation?
term for it. Foundation. They have bad foundation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is
A lot of
that
sinkholes.
that
Let's
thing?
take a look at this sinkhole in Mexico City, with this soda
Oh,
truck
yeah.
Whoa.
just gets absolutely swallowed by the earth. Look at that again. It's a soda truck, and luckily there's no injuries, because the soda truck was kind of sitting in this position for a little while, and so I think the person got out, or like luckily didn't. No one was hurt. But look at this soda truck just get eaten, phagocytosis by the earth. Boom,
Nice.
It was
Cool.
swallowed. Look at
That's
that.
pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Mexico does have a lot of sinkholes. You're right, because
They
like
do.
when you fly over to Cancun, it's like nothing but a bunch of trees, and then all of a sudden you'll see a bunch of holes in it. It's like
Oh, they've got so many sinkholes. As you can
Yeah.
see, it's a dangerous place to be driving a soda truck or heavy truck. 'Cause,
Is that because of the big like the meteor impact, like the giant? They're in
I
that
don't know.
area, right? Yeah, I think
I don't know. It's probably good for crops.
something.
Is it sandy? Is the
No,
foundation
caves.
sandy?
I don't know. Doesn't Florida? Is it because it's near water? Doesn't Florida have a shitload of sinkholes? It's got to have something to do with like. But that's Mexico City, which is very inland, right? So I don't know.
Let me look
Yeah.
it up.
Anyways, the old pavement Venus flytrap. Next up.
I'd be worried about underground spiders if I was a Mexican.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Mark, it's because it
I
was
mean, think
built on a
about that.
former
That's a
lake
lot
bed.
of underground.
There you go.
spiders.
See, it's related to water. That's
Yeah.
why, like, if the closer you are to like water, underneath, yeah, it's not. Water will get you. Here's a quick one. Conor McGregor's announced he's no longer running for president of Ireland. That was quick.
Mm,
Surprise, surprise.
a lot of responsibility in that.
Yeah, he sobered up and was like, "What? What did I say?"
Somebody told him he ran for president.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, I
That's
filmed
me.
a fucking video.
That's me in the video.
This ain't AI.
That lasted a week. And then last stop, we're gonna head to China, where if Pat were here, we could talk about how he was right about all these damn ads coming out, because in China there are a lot of public restrooms now, and in Europe this isn't like necessarily new, because I know in Europe you have to like pay a couple quarters or whatever they have in change to use a
You
public
gotta pay.
restroom.
Yeah, you gotta pay to use
Like
the
pay to
bathroom.
piss and shit. Well, in China now, you have to pay, but not monetarily. You can't get toilet paper until watching multiple ads. The toilet paper dispenser won't open until you've been forced to watch ads. In
So
Chinese
it's a
public.
combination of American and European culture. They're
Yep.
making the peons pay for the bathroom like Europe, but then they're also making them consume like America. It's like so they're taking the best of both worlds.
It's bad for guys like me who abuse toilet paper, because they only give you like 6 squares per ad. So you, if you take a wet shit, you got to watch like 6 ads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of Chinese going to walk around with stinky butts.
I just have to watch a lot of
the
ads.
biggest shits probably.
Yeah. No, I know.
Tiny little shits over there.
Tiny little shits.
Yeah.
So that sucks. I would hate that.
Hey, do you guys? Now this struck me earlier because I drove to the coast today. Do you guys have the same smell of poop every time you get to the beach? Every time I get to the beach, my poop smells like a bag of.
Is it when you get to the beach or after you've been at the beach for a day?
Right when I think it's the excitement. It smells like Utz crab chips.
Huh.
And it's a I get one.
Yeah, no, I have a beach poop smell.
Is it the water in the
I think
toilet?
it's after
maybe?
I've been in the ocean though.
Salt water in the air. I don't know. My body absorbs
salt water in the air.
I haven't noticed that.
It could be like a cat or a dog where you're excited to, and where we're excited we're at the beach. It could be a little bit of.
I generally get constipated on vacations at the beach, so
it's a fragrant smell of beach shit.
Every vacation I get constipated. It's
too salty.
You get constipated
on vacations. Yeah.
Not me. I take beach shits, bro, and they stink. I'm with Will on that one. Yeah, and if I was taking a beach shit, I wouldn't want to watch an ad, that's for sure. And I would be having a Lucy in, because I do every time I take a shit. And this show is brought to you by Lucy, who is the best. Lucy's 100% pure nicotine. It's always tobacco free.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah. You great things to have when you're taking a shit or doing anything. Lucy breakers are nicotine pouches. They have a little extra surprise in them. If you're not familiar, each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken open to release extra flavor and hydration. Now they range in milligrams from like 4 to 12. The gum might even be lower than that, but like for the pouches, it's 4 to 12. They got the gum. They've got delicious flavors. You're not going to see 12 anywhere else. You're also not going to see a lot of subscriptions, and they have a subscription, and you can just get Lucy delivered straight to your door, which is amazing. So you don't have to go to the convenience store and get jacked up prices and lower milligrams. Yeah. And my favorite flavor, probably Lifetime's mango, but I love all of their flavors. And I'm a Lucy guy. Been a Lucy guy for a while now. So let's level up your nicotine so you can be Lucy guys or gals with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/hardfactor and use promo code hardfactor to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co and use code hardfactor to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, you know what else? This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Okay. BetterHelp can help you with all kinds of things. We turn to some funny places for support. Your partner, family, friends, group text chat, random bar patrons, maybe cashiers, who knows? Maybe you just look at your social feed. Maybe you get on the DMs. I don't know. But not everyone is a therapist. And not everyone is the one who can help you, especially not the last one. Social media is probably not going to help. Find your right match with BetterHelp. When you're looking for help about relationships, anxiety, depression, or other clinical issues, your regular sources may not have all the right answers. Instead, get guidance from a credentialed therapist online with BetterHelp. We've all been using it for years, and the therapy is seriously effective. A great way to take a time out, get some perspective from a qualified professional with actual tips and tools for you to try and work on, so you can, work on you. They have quality therapists. Ours are all awesome, and they are all fully licensed in the United States, flexible, and they have a therapist match guarantee completely online, so you can do it from your phone anywhere in the world. And you can pause your subscription anytime, whenever, and you can switch therapists anytime at no extra cost at all. So they have you in mind at BetterHelp. With 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. And not to brag, but BetterHelp is a 4.9 star rating on 1.7 million reviews. That's pretty good.
It's out of 5, and if you multiply that by 2, that's a 9.8 out of 10 or 98 out of 100. That's pretty good.
It's almost an unfathomable score. The cream of the crop of online therapy. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Find the one with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/hardfactor. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/hardfactor. Get in there. Seriously helpful. Therapy's awesome.
Yeah, it's the best. Oh, real quick, Will, before you start. Valentino Luchin's sentence for his bank robbery in 2018, 1 year in county jail, 3 years probation.
He had a that's not a lot. That is bad, because he had a gun, and even though it was a fake gun, like that's bad. He apologized to the teller, who was traumatized, obviously. But
he pled guilty. He pled no contest.
I could understand.
I was just kidding. I wasn't really going to kill you.
I could maybe understand that for the bag of ones with just a note and no weapons.
Sure,
but when you go in with a gun, that's ridiculous.
I don't think they distinguish if it's between real and fake and robberies.
That's what I didn't think so either. I thought that if you go in with a weapon, it's a much higher charge.
Yeah,
but I guess not in California or wherever.
I thought it would be more than a year, you'd think. But let's take it to another state with a lot of theft to talk about another theft, taking it down to Florida for this one. And don't forget, go to patreon.com/hardfactor to get Florida Man Friday every week, the full episode. But here's a little taste, okay? Paddlefish restaurant at Disney Springs.
Ooh, baby.
You guys ever heard of it?
Looks like a place I'd like to go to.
Heard of Disney Springs, but not the paddlefish.
So Disney Springs is an area in Buena Vista, Florida, and the Paddlefish is a riverboat casino themed, it looks like,
restaurant
called the Paddlefish. And you can see people love it. Okay, it's a classy joint right there on the pond or the river, wherever it is, pond, river.
It's a destination right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people love it. People love the Paddlefish restaurant at Disney Springs.
Move a little bit as you eat, a little bit of moving, rocking.
I would take a stinky beach shit at the Paddlefish. Well,
100%. Everybody is, and they're probably going straight back to the buffet. It's that kind of place.
Yeah,
you're living your best life at the Paddlefish. It's in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. As I said, investigators, this is about theft, are searching for a man they say robbed the popular Disney Springs restaurant by swimming up in scuba gear in a wetsuit and then swimming away after he stole between $10,000 to $20,000.
Damn, that's awesome.
From the drop that night at the Paddlefish.
So this guy's like 10 times the criminal Valentino.
Valentino
scuba dove and got more than this guy got in 3 bank jobs.
It's not fair that we did this.
James Bond. Yeah, this is embarrassing.
It's Florida James Bond. Yeah. And he did it unarmed. The robbery hit the Paddlefish restaurant shortly after midnight on Monday of this week, after it closed the guests, according to a report released by the sheriff's office. Deputies said that the man found a place to store his wetsuit and scuba gear. So he swims up to the boat, stores his shit, and then he walks into the manager's office where they were doing the drop from the night. They were putting the cash in the safe from the drop that night.
He had some inside information and everything. Damn.
I mean, he knew exactly what time, exactly where to go, exactly. So the report
I'll hit him by sea.
Yeah, he's dating a waitress.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, a waitress was dating a scuba instructor who was down on his luck or something. Yeah, the report shows the man forced the 2 employees to go to the corner of the room. So he goes into the manager's office. Into this manager's office, there's 2 employees in there, the manager and somebody else. He just tells them, go in the fucking corner and close your eyes. And they do it. Maybe they were tied up. Maybe they were tied up, maybe not. The employees said he left within 2 minutes, and they called 911 after freeing themselves, I guess because they were tied up, maybe. Neither of the employees were hurt, and the man did not have a weapon at all. After he jumped off, like after he left the paddlefish restaurant, this is like the replica steamboat that it sits on, he just put his scuba gear back on, hopped back into the pond, and swam away.
I love this guy.
All right, now
Dude,
definitely
they did
don't
a
untie
search- they did
yourself.
a
I got to
search.
put back on the wetsuit. Definitely take your time. Yeah, that's
Those things
Yeah.
are hard to get on after the when they're wet.
Actually,
I
can I
think
get a hand?
I mean, probably. Yeah, I don't know exactly how he did. I mean, pretty
Is he just-
impressive though.
Was he in the scuba the whole time with his flippers?
He's dripping wet.
No,
Yeah.
I think he took the tank and the flippers off. Tank mask and
Yeah.
flippers come off on the beach.
Right.
He goes up there, intimidates the fuck out of the manager. He's unarmed, and this manager just goes into the corner and does exactly what he says. So the guy, so like you said, Mark, like the charges can't be that bad because he literally just walks into the fucking thing and is like, "Do what I say." Has no weapon. They do it. He takes the 10 to 20,000 that dropped that night, scubas away, and they did a search, obviously, of the pond and whatever. They had no results because
How'd
he's
they catch him?
scuba.
If he's in a scuba outfit, you can't even see who it is.
No. A picture released by the police agency. Check this fucking shit out. Showed him appearing to spray paint a security camera.
That guy's
The
a pro.
employees-
He's in a scuba outfit. You can't see his face.
You can't see shit. His
Yeah.
eyes are covered by goggles. His face is covered by a scoop. Everything's covered. You can't see anything. You can't.
This
see
guy's gonna strike again.
Yeah, dude. Of course.
Yeah.
You can go back to the paddlefish anytime he
believe they
wants
caught
20
him.
grand. You can go back to the paddlefish on Saturday night.
If you got a restaurant on the water, you're in trouble.
Yeah, dude.
This
you get
guy's
robbed.
got a system. So wait, well, how did they catch him?
They don't. He's
haven't.
on the land.
Oh, he's on. Yeah, they're not going to get him.
The employees described the man as wearing tight clothes and a blue beanie, and they said he was slim
They're
and
trying to
approximately
describe that guy.
approximately 5'10".
They're fucked.
Yeah, they're fucked.
This guy, I mean, the paddlefish, like you said, is just first
It's
on
the
the list.
perfect
I mean,
plan if he can keep his mouth shut, because it's not like they're like marked bills. They're all like, random circulated bills.
No,
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and it's
he's
before they're
completely
even
in the clear if he keeps his mouth
Yeah.
shut.
Mm-hmm.
It's before they're even registered too. I mean, they don't even go to a bank, so he's getting it from the customer's hand to himself, basically. And all he had to do was tell the manager to let him do it. And that's the craziest part to me. The manager put up no fight whatsoever, which is pretty crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Could be splitting it.
Right? Is it like that feels
Is the
like
manager in a
little bit
scuba
like-
group?
Dude, night
Yeah,
drops night drop robberies always just seem shady to me. They all.
Well,
They
it's
all
usually
I mean,
an inside job.
I worked at a place. I worked at a place where it happened a couple times, but it was
Me
legitimate.
too.
And then they sat around all night and like waited for. They found the person because they came back again one night. But
I worked at the Bank of America when we first moved here for like 6 months to a year, and the previous like high up two women, one was like a GM of like the one bank and a couple other banks. There was two women that robbed Central Texas Austin banks for like 10 years. They got over $500,000 from the vaults because they would skim like 25 grand a month
Holy
for like 10
shit.
years. Yeah, they were just, she was the only one in charge of the vault, so she would be like, "Oh, this is how much we took in."
Yeah, when
Oh, there's a little
the
rounding error for
the
me.
pizza manager at Pizza Magia when I worked there in Lexington claimed to have got robbed twice,
Sure.
but no.
Oh, but he
Yeah.
pocketed
I
it.
don't
He
think
drove
so.
a Benz.
Yeah, I don't think he got.
Damn.
Yeah, the drop got robbed.
We always get robbed on our biggest nights. It's crazy.
It's
At
crazy.
Pizza Magia.
He's a drug addict too, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, this restaurant, Paddlefish, it's back open to guests. They're just boom, they're back at it. Didn't even take a break, not even a day off. So
They got to change some things up with
Yeah.
the
the
drops.
security needs some work, but
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks like a lovely place, the Paddlefish.
Yeah.
Disney Springs.
I'm glad no one was hurt.
Yeah, no, this guy's the best.
Next time I go to the
Guy.
Paddlefish,
Pretty crazy.
I'm gonna be looking for scuba divers the whole time I'm at the Paddlefish.
Yeah, bubbles in the water.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, see that bubbles in the water down there?
get a table by the water and just start shouting out scuba.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
All right. We talked about this one on the show already. That Berlin was opening up the world's first cyber brothel. We touched on it, aka Cy Brothel. It was Berlin's only sex doll brothel, which blends cutting edge AI, VR, and robotics to create a new kind of adult experience. Now, I guess sex doll brothels were operating at record numbers all over Europe between 2017 and 2018. I had no idea, but most of them shut down due to not enough customers and regulatory issues.
Right, sanitation, I would
yeah.
imagine, is a real issue with
Yeah, I
everybody
think
coming inside the same
you
sex
slip
doll.
on some jizz once, you're not going back.
Yeah. So as of now, only a couple remain, according to the article in the Berliner. Those being naughty
movie theater with the popcorn squeaking with your shoes.
Yeah,
You get
no, they're
that?
disgusting.
The cheap movie theaters, they don't clean them.
No, sticky. Yeah. The Berliner, by the Berliner, and that's Naughty Harbor in Prague and the Psy Brothel in Berlin. Let me show you. Here is. I don't have the pic, but the Naughty Harbor not only sells sex dolls, as we talked about earlier, but allows you to try them out at their brothel, okay? And their website says Naughty Harbor is the first...
Drive, huh?
Yeah. Is the first erotic private room in Prague with realistic silicone sex dolls in the Czech Republic. It also combines real pleasure with VR services. It allows men, but also women or couples, an unconventional sexual experience without inhibitions, without nervousness, without worrying about cheating on their partner. And if you want to make a reservation to fuck one of these dolls, the website states, to maintain the utmost discretion, it is necessary to make a reservation at Naughty Harbor at least 45 minutes in advance of the experience.
Got a question for you. What would you be more offended by, your partner cheating on you or making a reservation to fuck a sex doll?
As a woman,
I would say that they're close. I would say probably the real cheating is probably worse, but this is like, this is in the same ballpark.
Barely.
It's worse than strip clubs, and way worse than like porn.
Making an appointment to fuck a sex
it's in the
doll.
same ballpark.
It's a split second, 45 minutes.
Yeah, like having it be the highlight of your week, being mean to your significant other because it's not fuck a doll day, and then like sneaking off is pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to how bad it can be. We'll get to how bad it can be for partners.
It's a wild change.
You're just an asshole to her every day. That's not fuck a doll day.
Yeah. Again, so it's you got to call in, be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna come and fuck a doll today, and then they're like, okay, that'll be one
of these guys. That's an 45 minutes.
I'll be there in 46 minutes.
Yeah, did I make it?
You're like looking at the clock, like fuck. But I'm like 14 minutes away.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to pay a deposit of 1,000 Czech koruna, which is about $50, and it's refundable after you show up and fuck the doll and pay the normal fee. Okay. What's really weird is you click on the website.
It's a security deposit on the doll.
In case you destroy the
refundable.
In case you run off.
But it's brilliant because I guarantee a lot of guys chicken out and they're just taking 50s from dudes that puss out at the last minute.
That's true.
Yeah. What's really weird? Okay, so you go on the website, and they've got you click on the available girls on the site, and it shows you pictures of the dolls, which I can't show you because they're all naked, and they have tabs on them to find out more, and the tabs are labeled "Show the Virgin." Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and that's because, unlike what I'll expose later about the reality of these dolls' condition, they market them as virgins, I guess.
Oh, I thought they were making fun of the clientele.
Wait,
No.
do they have like wait? That's gross. Do they have like a?
But they're not. But they've been fucked.
Oh, they're not. They're
They
not
have a
virgins.
mechanic that releases a.
That's
they
disgusting.
They also, the site also breaks down how they're cleaned, which of course starts with what they call the virgin sinus cleaning, and it says
rehymenizations.
It says using an enema, we rinse all the cavities several times with water and disinfectant, repeating the entire process until they are completely hygienically clean. And then they go on to say how they clean the rooms, the sheets, all that stuff. And this is what one of their rooms.
They put a tent up, I'm out.
Yeah, this is what one of their rooms looks like. As you can see,
I know that a hooker room is bad, but this is almost worse.
Oh, it's way worse.
There hasn't even been a woman in there ever. It's just been only dudes banging sex dolls.
So here's the doll that I clicked on. I can only show you her lower portion of her body, and then here's her upper portion of her body. She's like, schoolgirl-esque. Her name's Sophia, and she says, "Hi, I'm Sophia, an uninhibited TPE sex doll that will charm you at first sight. I have a seductive look, a dream body, and breasts that are just calling for your hands. My
They're
soft,
very
realistic
perky,
lap is
so.
ready to fulfill your most secret fantasies, and thanks to my flexible TPE material, I feel like a real woman to the touch, soft, supple, and always ready to please you. My curvy hips and firm ass beautifully sway with every movement. Just one touch is enough, and you'll feel how much I want to be yours. Do you want to caress me, love me, dominate me? You can lose
So
yourself in a world of pleasure.
that's a
And
lump of silicone that said that in that description.
and then it gives you the price for Sophia, and 30 minutes with Sophia
None of these
is
guys need 60 minutes. They can all do the 30.
they can all do that.
They
Well,
can all do the 30. 30
that
is
that depends
plenty
on
of time.
it depends on how bad you want to abuse Sophia. And
You could
so
get 6 guys in there in 30 minutes.
so
What are
30
you
minutes.
gonna do for 60 minutes?
Well, look at 120. You can go in there for 2 hours.
And you should go straight to jail if you do a 120.
Fucking sex doll for 120 minutes.
30 minutes is $77. 1 hour is $106, which is a much better deal. And if you need the full 120, it's $154, which is a no-brainer deal,
What is
honestly.
it? 112 minutes of crying next to the doll?
We should
No.
see if one of us could fuck a sex doll for 2 hours. That would be insane.
No
I
chance.
don't think it's
Isn't it?
possible.
I mean, once you get going, you probably could. It would be the
For
get
2
going would be
hours?
tough.
For 2 hours, though.
Anyway, and after you're done degrading and fucking Sophia, and you're like, man, I wish I could bring you home, Sophia. You can, and it'll cost you around $2,000. Okay, so that sounds great. She's clean. The room is clean. Seems professional, right? No.
I want to take this used sex doll home. I had such an experience with it.
Yeah,
Let me stay a few minutes longer.
we really bonded. Now, the article in the Daily Mail by Laura Bates titled, Welcome to the Future of Sex and Why Every Parent in America Should Be Absolutely Terrified. These dolls are anything but virgins, and you can probably guess why. So Laura visited the Berliner cyber sex brothel, and what she discovered is pretty much what you thought was happening with these dolls, okay? As she writes the article, upon
Yeah.
entry...
They all have 3 extra holes somehow.
Dude, these dolls are getting beat. These dolls are getting fucked up. Upon entry, you are buzzed up to a second-floor apartment where a doll is waiting for you in a room. And then she has this. This is the picture that she took, complete with lube, condoms, hand sanitizer, latex gloves, and the aforementioned gynecological chair. More on that chair of horrors later. There is no human contact at all, which is good. When you have finished, you simply make optional use of the gray tiled bathroom, which is with its depressing vase of dried flowers and Dove deodorant, and then you leave without speaking to anyone. And again, I don't need anyone talking to me or knowing I'm there. So
If you're going to a random building to have sexual intercourse with a doll, you don't want to talk to anybody.
no, this is exactly how I want it to happen.
You don't
I
want
want to be buzzed in.
What do you got?
It's not a group
No.
thing.
Yeah, buzz me in, please.
I'm going
Now-
in a scuba outfit.
Yeah, right.
Now here's where it gets nuts. As you would expect,
What?
Laura says the Berliner will cater to its 98% male clients, any fantasy they have. Nothing is off limits. After all, these dolls are not real women. So, for example, if you want to smear the doll with blood on her mouth and maybe fulfill a fucked up, be like, women, I beat the shit out of this woman and now I'm going to rape her scenario, no problem. They'll do that for you. You can dress these dolls up.
weird.
They'll bloody you up. You can also, here's the chair that I mentioned that was in the room when she came in. It's a metal medical chair with stirrups, so you can position the bloody doll in any position you like. And some rooms,
You don't
of
have
course,
to get the blood, do you? That feels.
you don't have to. No, not at all. You can just
Great live comment from Mr. Shaggy Nick saying 98%. How's it not? It's 100%.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
They're saying 98% because they can't say 100%, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the doll.
It's 100% of the people fucking the dolls is male. That's
Right.
for sure. Maybe a few women were.
Well, this
curious
woman
or-
who was a reporter.
Yeah,
she's
that counts.
100%.
Exactly. There's reporters and
Reporters,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
That's it. Yeah.
Journalists. There's a couple. women
Maybe like a
journalists.
woman that goes with her sick partner.
They,
you know?
they count like workers and like people that are like
Yeah.
It's all
Here's
men.
the doll that Laura got. That's Kokeshi. As you can see, she's got some kind of like metal apparatus on her.
Okay, she requested. To be fair, this lady requested the most fucked up experience ever with that.
Yeah.
doll showing.
Well, I think maybe she dressed her up like this. Here's another
It's
one
like
of her
Hellraiser.
like lifeless body just staring up. Now, as Laura describes, quote, I was standing on the threshold of the room, my heart rattling like an express train. The only light seemed to emanate from the spotlight king-size bed several meters away, positioned in the middle of the room like a stage, as I showed you. and at its center lay the woman sprawled face down, as still as a corpse. My heart rate would not slow. It felt like
It's not
I'd
a
stepped.
woman. It's a sex doll.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
Can I get the one that I can rip its head off?
Well, wait, we're going to get to that, Mark. Takeshi was wearing a ripped fishnet stockings. One of her feet protruded bare from a gaping hole. The stockings ended halfway up her thighs, but a thin strip of material on each side ran across her bare buttocks, connecting to a fishnet vest of sorts she wore over a flimsy t-shirt. Even from the doorway, I
call
could
it. I mean, it's a sex doll.
It's
not even a robot sex doll.
No, it's not. I could see that the T-shirt, like the stockings, had been ripped. There were 4 slashes across the back, as if something with very sharp claws had taken a swipe at her.
This is like Hostel, the movie Hostel, but with dolls. Like where they pay for money and they get whatever weapons they want, and they get 120 minutes to torture a female doll.
Now here's what's really going on. She says she lay there passively, eyes staring blankly up the ceiling because she's a doll. The movement made her fingers wobble uncannily. They were rubbery and malleable. Her fingernails were painted a dusty pink. There was a small rip in the pad of one fingertip. Her legs were open, and that's when I saw it. One of her labia had been ripped off, or perhaps bitten off. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when I sat her up, her hair fell across her eyes, and I reached automatically to brush it aside for her. I reminded myself that Takeshi is not real. Then it occurred to me that some of her visitors came here to do the exact opposite, to imagine that she is real and hate
and rip her labia off.
And rip her and bite her labia off. Okay. Now,
you didn't need to do a fucking article to figure this one
out. No, but what she does.
By the way, who's going down on a sex doll that's been used?
Dude, fucking. I mean, that's what she said. That's why she's saying.
Who's eating out a used sex doll from a bunch of
that's
strangers?
A kink, isn't it? That's a real kink.
And here's where
clean it.
Here's where the problem comes in.
Clean it.
Why she titled the article.
I want to go after him.
How much to not clean it?
Oh, nasty. Here's the whole purpose of the article, which why she labeled it, parents' worst nightmare, is because she states this fact, this stat that says, hang on one second, I lost my place. Okay. A study published in the Journal of Science and Gender found that 1/3 of U.S. men would have sexual intercourse with a woman against her will. In other words, rape her if nobody would ever know, and there wouldn't be any consequences. So I guess somebody actually admitted to that.
Who the fuck is admitting to that?
I don't know.
What kind of? How many people were polled about?
I don't think
I don't know.
How did they come up with that one?
She said that.
Just be honest, though.
Yeah.
Come on.
She said it's unsurprising then that the most common request that one brothel owner received was the reenactment of rape fantasies. So these guys like the rape fantasy. So and one proprietor of one of these brothels says it's better to be violent with a woman than with a doll than a woman. Going back to the bloody doll, the website.
I guess, but these are the 1/3 of people, I imagine.
They need to get the blood thing out of there. The blood thing is so creepy.
Basically, yeah, they claim that this is a vampire themed doll, but there's no vampire teeth really. It's just an abused woman. But basically, what she's trying to get at, the whole purpose of the article was that men are going to go into these sex dolls and abuse the fuck out of them, and then what's going to happen when they get in a room with a real woman? Like they're going to be conditioned to just because these dolls don't say no.
Or what's going to happen when this one sex doll location shuts down inevitably?
Yeah.
Watch out, Germany.
Yeah. So.
That's sex dolls.
That's exactly what we thought was going on there. Only it's dirtier and more depressing than maybe we imagined. But they're biting labias off.
That's tough. I mean, you're biting a labia off of a used sex doll. That's a real depraved move right there. You got to watch out.
I'm sending it back if I go in there to fuck sex doll and the labia's gone. I'm
living.
Give me a new one.
Yeah, you asked for a no smoking room.
You buzz me out.
I have a feeling you're gonna have to ask each time. You're gonna have to
amateur hour.
Yeah. You're not gonna find a flawless sex doll.
What is this?
Yeah.
I hope they have a real rough customer.
You settle with the one missing an eye.
Yeah. I don't know if you can find anyone at these places, though. That's the thing.
Right. The other guys are
no one's going to come out. No one's going to come out.
I'll deal with the one with the missing eye, I guess.
There's no way you got to talk to a person to make a real complaint at these
No.
places. Yeah. They're all hiding behind.
Guy just losing his mind.
Yeah, they're just watching you from a hidden camera.
What is this? What is this?
Just wait it out. Just wait it out. He's not going to care in a second. Just wait it out.
Yeah, yeah.
He's already in there. Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah, he's going to do it. Watch.
He's gonna do it.
He'll calm down.
He already waited the 45 minutes.
Yeah, he's already in there. This happens every time. He'll get over it.
We'll glue on a new labia next week.
Always complaining about the labia.
Yeah.
No.
So, anyway, that's what's going on at these cyber sex doll brothels.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's intense.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Good topic.
Anyway, yeah, that's the show. We hope you enjoyed it. Patreon.com/Hard Factor for more. Most importantly, we love you, and we hope you have a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!